At Sheffield's local history library, Sheridan hopes archivist Tim Nebel can help her find out what happened to her great-great-grandfather next.
I know that my great-great-grandfather, Benjamin Doubleday, he took a blow career-wise and financially in 1891. And I want to know what happens after that. I'm hoping it's good news.
OK, right, well, to find out what he was doing and where he was living at the time, we could have a look at local trade directories. So it was 1891, you said, wasn't it?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have one for 1892. The next available one we have is 1893.
OK, I'll put that.
So in these directories, there should be the alphabetical list of names of people living in Sheffield at the time, and it tells you what jobs they would do it. If you want to find the
Doubleday.
D section.
Come on, where are you, great-great-grandpapa? There. Doubleday, Benjamin, Vict. What's Vict?
So that's an abbreviation for victualler, so a publican, basically a pub landlord.
A pub landlord?
That's right, and it gives the name of his pub, just
Woodman. Woodman.
Yeah, the Woodman Inn. And
South Street Moor.
Unfortunately, the Woodman Inn is no longer still standing. It was demolished in 1928, but we do have a couple of pictures of it if you'd like to see what it looked like.
Yeah, I'd love to, thank you. I don't know what that means.
OK, so here are the pictures.
Yeah.
So firstly, there's a
Wow.
photograph here. Now, this photograph was taken probably turn of the 20th century when they were laying the tram tracks in Sheffield. So this is the Moor area, and on the left there, that is the Woodman Inn.
That's his pub.
Yeah, that's his pub.
Wow.
And there was lots of back-to-back houses again in that area, so it was very crowded. Obviously, the picture, you can only just see a section of it there, but in this old sketchbook, which was compiled in the early 1900s, there was a clearer sketch of the Woodman, really nice sketch there. So you can see the front.
The full thing.
Yeah.
It's a lovely pub, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's quite a change from doing a 2,000-seater venue to running a pub.
Yeah, you wonder if he carried on the music alongside
running. I really hope he did, Tim. I really hope he did.
Yeah.
It is quite a tough old industry, you know, and it's good to take risks like he did, which I've always done that. But at the same time, this has confirmed that one wrong choice and it could end.
Sheridan wants to know if in his late 30s, running a pub and with 4 children to provide for, her great-great-grandfather's banjo-playing days were over. She's meeting an expert on Sheffield history, Dr. Helen Smith.
We have got some information about his life with the pub. So this is from the Sheffield Evening Telegraph. This was from the 7th of February, 1894.
Oh, my goodness. About 5:30 this morning, Mr. and Mrs. Doubleday of the Woodman Inn, South Street, were awakened by a loud crash. Their alarm was heightened by the screaming of the children who occupied an adjoining room. It was found that a large chimney stack had fallen through the roof, part into the bedroom and part into the bar. Mr. Doubleday's loss is estimated at £50.
Which is the equivalent of £3,000 in today's money. So it's quite a significant amount of money that he actually lost.
OK.
We have another article from the same newspaper, and this is from a year later.
Fire on Sheffield Moor. Shortly before 4 o'clock this morning, a fire broke out on the premises of Mr. Doubleday, Woodman Inn, Sheffield Moor. Oh, my God. So this is just like it was... this pub was kind of cursed.
It seems like that in a way, doesn't it? We have another spell of bad luck as well. This is July the 5th, 1895, so this is a few months after this fire.
Not another fire. About 1:30 this morning, Police Constable Whitehouse, perceiving that the seat of the outbreak was in the upper storey, Whitehouse went upstairs, meeting on his way Benjamin Doubleday, the landlord, who appeared in a dazed condition. Sorry.
No, take your time.
There's scarcely any furniture in any of the rooms. Doubleday was the only person on the premises. He was leaving the house this week, having removed most of his belongings. So there was nobody there, there's no family there, no belongings there?
No.
Well, I don't understand now. I'm really confused as to why that would happen and why there'd be 2 fires within a few months, you know.
Yeah, it seems unlikely, doesn't it? That
unlikely.
That
strange, yeah.
But we have got another article from the 26th of November that gives us a lot more information about that situation.
I'm not sure I want to read it. Yeah, I had a bad feeling in my tummy. This might be it. Serious charge against an ex-publican. The fire at the Woodman Inn. At the Sheffield City Police Court this morning. Oh, God, I did not see any of this coming.
Is this quite a shock then?
Real
shock. Because, like you're saying, it's been such a positive story.
Yeah, and it's all been
so well.
It's all been about theatre and, you know, what a incredible, talented man he was, you know, and I've been learning the banjo and I can see what a difficult instrument it is, and he taught himself to bring up his kids and everything he's done for his family, that this now just seems like a different person.
Yeah.
Sorry. Serious charge against an ex-publican. At the Sheffield City Police Court this morning before the stipendiary magistrate.
Yeah.
Benjamin Doubleday is charged with attempted arson. The charge against Doubleday was that on the 5th of July, 1895, he did set fire to the Woodman Inn, South Street Moor, with intent thereby to defraud the Royal Insurance Company. About 1 o'clock on the morning of Friday, the 5th of July, Police Constable Whitehouse was near the Woodman Inn when he detected a strong smell of fire. He found the gas burning in every room downstairs. On the landing at the top of the stairs, he saw the prisoner, who had a box of matches in his hand. He was fully dressed and seemed worse for drink.
Yeah.
He was drunk. It was just an insurance scam, was it? Or was he just... I mean, where's the family? Had he told them to get out while he sets fire to the place to get money? What is it?
Well, we've got information a little bit later on in the article as well that Sarah Jane has actually left him and taken the children. And it looks like she's taken the furniture. So he's on his own in the pub.
So it might not have been anything to do with trying to get insurance money. And if his music career had flopped, well, yeah, hate saying the word flopped about him now. But if his music career hadn't gone the way he wanted to after everything he'd strived to do, and it was all for the sake of his family, and then his family left him, he's obviously going to be depressed.
This last sentence, really, on this article is key to just give us a little bit of an insight into how he was feeling at that time.
Mr. Howe applied for bail, but prisoners said he did not care for bail, and he was remanded in custody, so he didn't even want bail.
No. So to me, that's...
He's depressed.
Quite important, isn't it?
Yeah. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah. A few weeks later, we actually get to see what happened to Benjamin. If I can just draw your attention to the last line.
Prisoner was found not guilty and discharged.
Yep, Benjamin is found not guilty and is discharged, and that's it.
That was such the information I was hoping for. I didn't expect such a reaction. I didn't expect myself to just feel so immediately attached to my great-great-grandfather, but it's real life and it's what people have gone through. It's the reason I'm here. Yeah. Shepard, do you think that's good? We might be able to play the... That shouldn't catch through the strings, should it? I just want to know what happened after the fire and being in prison. What happened to Benjamin and what happened to Sarah Jane and all the rest of them. There's so many unanswered questions and a lot of kind of loose ends that need tying up.